just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to something which I haven't done in over a month. And before we go any further, can you let me know that you can hear me? Because I'm making sure my mic works, because that helps. If I am, just press number 1 in the chat. I have got my iPad up so I can actually see, because obviously we know the chat runs slow on Rumble when it comes off. Here we go. We're catching up now. So if first, can everybody hear me? I need a 1 in the chat so you know that you can hear me. Otherwise, I'll just dick around with the mic until I get it to work again. 1, good. You can hear me. Excellent. So before we go any further, happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers that are out there right now, and I mean the proper biological mothers. Even though of course. I know that when I was a single father, I ended up being the mother as well. So, happy Mother's Day, whatever. I hope you're all having a wonderful, if you are a mother, I hope you're having a wonderful day and everybody's looked after you. So, welcome, everyone. Yeah, as I can see already now, I'm just popping out for a bit about. That's okay, Robert. No worries. You go do what you need to go do. It is Sunday and it is Mother's Day, so I am half expecting hardly anyone to be here because you should be all out showering gifts upon your mothers. I've already done mine, so hence the slight delay at getting this one kicked off. So, can we say, how are we all? How are we doing? How are we hanging there? My mother's still a lefties, wouldn't change it for the world. Well, no, my mum blows hot and cold, and so does the mother-in-law. It is what it is. People are people, but your mother's your mother, and you can't argue with that. So, are we all good? How are we doing? Been a while. Sorry for the delay. Are you on Facebook, mate? Which Jeff? Yes, I am. Gobster Talks. It's Gobby Guy. Or is it Guy Gobby? It's Guy Gobby. If you go on Facebook, it's Guy Gobby. I'm sure it is. Let me have a look. I'll have a quick check. Yeah. And let me just let's copy that. I'm going to do that. Let's do that. Copy. And there we go. For all of you, there we go. If you need me on Facebook, I am there. So there you go. There's my Facebook stuff. If you need me, I'm also on X, which is where I do 99% of myself. I don't do a lot on Facebook. I'll be honest. It's not my thing, shall I say? It really isn't my thing. All the links to my channels are in my profile, but as we're here. There we go. It's all clickety click, and it all should be coming up. There you go. And there's my link to my X account. If you want to join me over on X, which you're more than welcome to do. Afternoon, Angela. Right, let's go through a few names because, as I said, some pop up here on the chat, as you can see in the corner. Others don't. So let's have a quick go. So, hello, Sadako. Hello, Pom. Hello, Tony. Hello, Jeff. Hello, HG. Hello, Clive. Hello, Robert, who's just nipped out. Hello, Claire. Welcome. Hello, Awoken World. Welcome. Angela, welcome. And Undead Master 666. What a great, like that one. Welcome. I can see what he is. So, any ninjas? Oh, there we go. Any ninjas in the chat today? Got to keep an eye out for them with a belief Starmer. Well, it would also explain why not many of them get caught. When all these people are running around, poking each other with sharp implements. If they're all ninjas, it explains why the police are so useless at catching them. So, in one respect, in any case, to be fair, Undead Master, if there were any ninjas, they Wouldn't make themselves known, would they? Let's be honest, because they are all hidey. Hello, Douglas. Welcome. It's the usual. Going to be about an hour. We can just chit and chat about stuff. As always, use the chat if you need to just chat amongst yourselves. That's absolutely fine. It's what it's here for. It's the community. It's the gathering of people. And that's one of the things I do like about this little group that we've got. It's wonderful to have a chat. Thank you. It's been my screen name for about 20 years. It's a cool, it's a cool screen name. Absolutely cool, Undead. I like it. Absolutely love it. 25 years of the same screen name. Can't say I've got the same. I have been chopping and changing mine for a while, but we're stuck and we've decided that we're on the one that we're on. What do you think about oh yes, of course, because we might as well talk about that, about Paz getting booted out at the Reform meeting at Birmingham. After reading some of the responses on other things, I'm hardly surprised. I'll be honest. For some unknown reason, they seem to think that he was there to cause trouble. Simple truth of the matter is, he paid his money, he paid his dues, and he's entitled to be there as much as anyone else. I think it shows a lot more about conform than it does anything else. Yes, Clown World was with Paz. Clown World did the honourable thing and stuck with his mucker. He was going to go back, but to turn around and say, well, you can't film in there. The original one before the election, I filmed the whole thing at the NEC, and it wasn't an issue then. So why is it an issue now? And as I said in one of my shorts, I just want to know why Conform are wishing to suppress people's speech. Surely the best way to push your word out is to get as many people on as many platforms to be promoting your stuff. That's how I think it is, but I guess I'm wrong. Fortunately or unfortunately, I was going, but then I remembered that me and the Mrs. G, been together for 16 years on the same day, and that was vastly more important, of course. So yeah, it was wrong, to be expected. Sadness, madness, stupid. Andre Walker was allowed to film inside. Well, you see, Pom, it's now becoming obvious that this is only a selected bunch of people. You either have to fit. Now, the other thing, of course, is it means that clearly that those of us who are, shall we say, vocal on YouTube are obviously being watched and kept track of. Makes you funny, doesn't it? It's really weird. It's really, really weird. It's just madness. My second one was about my mother doing me. Woken World. I shall put you in my prayers tonight. It is always sad to lose one's mother. So my thoughts are with you, as most people in this chat. Well, in fact, all of us in the chat will be with you. It's really, really sad. It really is, and I hope you get through today okay. I supported the party. We're going to go over Farage, Tyson, Zia, the rats in the eyes. Yep, they're leaders. Yep, absolutely. Conformers caught everybody. Well. Hello, Rachel. You came to beg me to get rid of SpongeBob. No, I like it. The whole idea. Hello, Eddie. Nice to see you here, mate. You all right, mate? The whole idea of the SpongeBob intro and SpongeBob being in it is we live in dark times, and if it puts a wry smile upon your face for 5 minutes or 5 seconds, why not? Why not? I don't feel like anyone's watching me. Oh, Sadiko, people are. Trust me, people are. And if you're not and you don't know, go on to Sadiko's channel and give him a watch. He's does some absolutely awesome videos. It's the least you could do. You know, we all got to stick together. Oh, well, let's go back up a bit. Oh, because the chat's going well. So I don't get to see all of the chat. This is the problem with this. Yeah, it's not Reform. It is Conform. Absolutely. Hello, little kitty. How are you today? Hope everything's okay with you. I hope you're feeling okay today. As you're always in our thoughts. Always in our thoughts. Hope everything's great. I freaking hate him. He represents the low IQ of the modern age. You hate How can you hate SpongeBob? Oh, I can't believe you hate who. I mean, come on, who hates SpongeBob? Well, apart from Rachel. Sorry, Rachel, if it triggers you. But you know, it is what it is. There's SpongeBob at the end as well. I thought I'd let you get there. Hi, Guy. How you doing, mate? You all right? Everything good with you as well? As I said, as always check and hope everyone is okay. I know it's dark times. I know we're struggling. It's is amazing. When I first saw the SpongeBob edit, I almost spat my coffee out. Well, it is now. Rachel, I agree about Simpsons, but in reality, if you're going to go anywhere and you are going to go and find anything entertaining, it has to be Family Guy. How the hell they get away with stuff like that? But the problem is, it's very hard to get Family Guy things with because they seem to be getting nailed with copyright stuff, whereas SpongeBob, because it's so ancient, isn't. But Family Guy's my favourite. That really does. Absolutely. I've hated it since I was a kid, lol. I've got loads of SpongeBob stuff. I love SpongeBob. No, you're not a misfit, Rachel. You're not a misfit. Everybody to their own. Everybody likes what they like, and everybody finds what they find funny. You don't have to. You don't have to say you're a misfit or apologise, or you know. Hi, Gobshire. I'm about to have extreme painful dental abscess. Ouch! But the dentist refused to take out it, so it might have to go private. At least extreme pain is better after the antibiotics. Yeah, but he should have took it out unless there was any complication with the abscess. But if you've got a tough abscess, it would be nice if I could speak English. I feel your pain. It's not fun. Hopefully you'll get things sorted out. Yeah, although maybe there was an issue that he wasn't too simple of. I prefer Ren and Stimpy. Family Guy is good, but he got a bit older. Yeah, absolutely true. But Ren and Stimpy was awesome. We're going down. Let's find out who loved what animation series we loved. Absolutely awesome. I don't mind. That's what it's here for. That's what this hour is here for. We can talk about other things as well, but you know, I just like to have these sort of hours when I can get them. Hopefully, they'll be a bit more regular now. I've tidied the shed up, give the cupboards a paint and all that, made it look a little bit better in here, you know. Ren and Stimpy were at least funny. This is true. They were very funny. Very, very funny. Hiya, Spike Swain. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's glad to see you. I mean, nice to see 43 of you so far watching. It is on X, but not many people watch on X. I think you have to be logged in or so. I don't know, but we've got all that. So I'm just having a look at that. Nope, sorted. Excellent. Find my mate started my role because this week I'm knackered. Hopefully the job at the end of it. If Rachel, don't worry, I'll miss. Fair enough. I hope things go well for you guys. Genuinely, I do, mate. And I hope everybody's. I hope everybody's just. I feel everybody's paint's difficult, isn't it? It's been difficult. It never gets any better. I get 10,000 X. Well done, Rachel. Thanks for the post. I don't even. Thing is, I don't actually know. I don't know whether there is a count, but the problem is for some unknown reason you can connect to X, you can stream to X on Rumble, but it won't give you a live count, so you've no idea. So the 0 on X isn't. It actually says there isn't one available. So I don't know if anyone is actually saying anything. Hello, Janet from another planet. Welcome. Long time no see. I hope you're all good. I hope the US is treating you well. Welcome and welcome everybody who's here today. Thank you so much for joining me on this Mothering Sunday. In fact, in reality, you should all be not really here. You should all be out with your moms, unless, of course, sadly, you haven't got one at the moment, which is sadness. No, they're not poor, are they? Well, there you go. They probably get more. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But then again, I don't know. It's X. Anything's possible on X. The amount of porn sites that get linked to every day, it's ridiculous. Unbelievable. Absolutely. King of the Hill, excellent. Waving hello, Janet. King of the Hill, another good series. Yeah, just pop your favourite animated stuff up. It's absolutely awesome. I'm a huge Looney Tunes fan. You know, when Looney Tunes was good, not the new shit that ruined. It's just ruined now, but the older stuff that was awesome. So actually, I could pop up on X and see how many are watching. 13. Ah, right. So there is just popped onto X. There are 13 people on X who are watching or have popped in for 30 seconds. And Rick and Morty guy, mwah, Rick and Morty, hilariously funny. One of my favourite shows. I like American Dad. I like any comics, any cartoons, really. Except for the modern day iterations of them, which are absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Let's all send Easter egg to the school that's banned Easter. Norwood. Hey, that would be good, Jeff. Ooh, could you imagine it? I like that idea. I absolutely really like that idea. Perhaps we should. Afternoon, Archer Colin. How are you, sir? How you doing? How's things with you as well? I hope everything's good. I hope everything is awesome with you. It's all great to be here. 44 people here. Well, I think 13 on. I have no idea. I've got no idea if anyone's Celebrity Deathmatch Day. Let's get it on. Yes. That was an awesome series. Absolutely brilliant. It must have took ages to film those, to be fair, though, with claymation and stuff like that. Awesome. Yeah, but that Celebrity Deathmatch was pretty good. Yeah. See, look, it's amazing how I forgot half these things I used to watch, but absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It was a pick of my favourite cartoon. I said a mix of tunes. Thundercats, absolutely. He-Man, totally. Master Universe, absolutely. 80s. Dungeons and Dragons in the 80s class. Yeah, absolutely. Hand delivered by the Easter Bunny. Michael, hello. And oh, God, could you imagine that? Someone dressed up as the Easter Bunny turning up at that school with a truckload of Easter eggs. Now, listen, if somebody wants to do that, that would be great. Absolutely great. Thundercats is awesome. Used to be some German Spanish called Fix and Foxy. One of the characters called Lupo. Love that one. He was funny. He loved to eat cakes and lived in a tower. And I see absolutely no problem with that at all. Danger Mouse. Oh, God, you see? They're all coming out now. It's all coming out. It's the animation special. We all just need to, we need to do this. This is why I like to do it. I just love to do it. The Apprentice, Starmer's right, you're fired. He'd probably go, I'm not really, I'm in charge, go away, you're fired. Oh dear God, that man is just literally, oh dear Lord. Oh my God, the Hair Bear Bunch. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, now we're talking the Hair Bear Bunch. Awesome. Max Dog, it's all right, mate. Welcome. Good day, Paul. Welcome from Tasmania. Good day, mate. You all right? I hope everything's fine over there. Hello, Max's dog. Sorry I've joined late, Mr. G. I'll be watching the beginning later. It's okay. Don't worry. You've only missed 21 minutes of us talking about animation. Oh, and Paz and Clown World being kicked out of the Reform conference in Birmingham, which was really, really sad. Pink Panther, excellent. Nominate goes the Easter Bunny. I just walk up there dressed as I am. I don't need to get. Although I don't know, I could put a bunny costume on. I have gone down a few rabbit holes recently, so why the hell not? And hello, So Curtin. Is it sorry? Yeah, So Curtin. Nice you. Welcome. Blue Aardvark, the one from the Pink Panther who eats the ants. Yep, I remember that one. Absolutely. Transformers, robots in disguise. They're still cool now. I want some Transformers to put in here. Oh, look at Battle of the Planets. What a class one. Called something else, if I remember quite else, everywhere else in the world. Everyone else remember Deputy Dog? Yes, absolutely. Used to wear the badge, ears. Yeah, absolutely remember that. The Groove Ghoulies. I haven't heard of that one. It's just the ears, G. Yeah, it's true. Oh, I don't know. I quite fancy the whole pink bunny with the one ear. Maybe. Hello, John. Welcome, welcome. Lucifer, welcome. The Groove Ghoulies. I've never heard of that one. The thing is, we do get people from America and things like that. Remember, we didn't get all these over here in the UK. Sooty and Sweep. Oh, excellent. Still class. Wacky Races, Dastly and Muttley. Look at them all. They're all flying out. We've had some great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. Do you remember poor old Paz, to be fair, he was laughing about it. It's all he could do. That's all he could do. Batman Beyond, I've got loads of Batman. Stingray, got loads. I haven't got Stingray. There's Batman. All you can see there's a load of Batman there. Got UFO, Captain Scarlet, and all the stuff. The only one I haven't got is Stingray. That's there. Can't beat the classics, G. You can't beat the classics. They try to modernise them, but they just awful. I mean, Scooby Doo was awesome, right up to the bit where they introduced Scrappy Doo. Waste of time, absolutely waste of time. And the new Scooby Doo is it's just awful. Pink Panther, Catch the Pigeon, yeah, with the like Wacky Races in the air with the that bloke used to fly. Yeah, catch the pigeon, catch the pigeon. Oh my god, sorry. Lady Penelope doing a makeup in the rearview mirror. Absolutely. Star Trek animated. Yes. I'm hoping I've got the original series down. I'm looking for the animated series of Star Trek to join the Star Trek collection down there. Brave Star, that was a good one. Blue Uniform White, or was that Lone Star? Lone Star, Brave Star? Maybe two. I remember Brave Star. Star Trek animated, great series. Absolutely great series. Top Cat. Juby's David Lammy. Fireball XL5, Four Feather Falls. Excellent. Bring Back Tiswas. Oh, it used to be, remember, it used to be the toss up between Tiswas and was it Multicoloured Swap Shop with Noel Edmonds? Tiswas was always my favourite because it was filmed originally up not far up the road at Pebble Mill before they knocked it down and probably turned it into immigrants' flats by now, but out there. And can anyone remember what Tiswas stood for? There you are. See if you can remember. Tiswas actually stood for something. The Arkansas Chugabug. Yes, love it, guy. Excellent. I pirated Star Trek for decades, made decades ago, so fair game. Do as you want. I buy it, and I own quite a lot of it, so it's just because I'm a Trekkie, kind of. I remember, like, I've got kind of a Whovian, and I'm a Star Wars aficionado. I'm a bit of a geek, really, as you could probably tell with all the stuff that's floating around behind me at the back, Doctor Who and all that sort of stuff. Fritz the Cat, Chorlton and the Wheelies. What the? Absolutely. Hello, Keith, and yes, remember that Hong Kong Phooey. So, two questions then. Can we remember the name of the cat in Hong Kong Phooey? And can we remember what Tiswas stood for? I'll leave it on there. That'll get your brains going without using the internet. Someone's already done it. Tony's got it. Yeah, today's Saturday. Wake up and smile. Absolutely right. That's what Tiswas stood for. And come on. There it is. That's it. Today's Saturday. We're supposed to fill in. Yeah, that's it. Today's Saturday. Watch and smile. That's I don't want to go back even further. Muffin the Mule. Isn't that illegal nowadays? Probably. That would probably trigger a lot of people. Muffin the Mule. Jamie and the Magic Torch. Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm a geek, been programming since I was 16. Wow, I'm listening to them all from Chorlton, Manchester right now, lol. Well, there you go. Spot the Cat, correct. And can anyone, yeah, let's see if some geeks in the room, can anyone tie the Hong Kong Phooey to Star Trek The Next Generation? And this coffee's cold. Oh, I hate cold coffee. Captain Pugwash, yes, we masturbate. It's probably banned now. Hello, Finky Stingers, welcome. Hello, Feather Brit, Scooby, welcome everyone. Faulty Towers, got that. I've actually got that up there, right up there. You can't see, but let's just get the camera. If you look up there, I've got all the Argonian Falls and Horses. Faulty Towers is up there with Dad's Army and all the other stuff and all my books. Yeah. Oh, yes, I've got Thunderbirds and such. Torchy, the Battery Boy. I don't remember that one. I really don't remember that. Britain needs a rebooting. Britain needs something, and it's not conform. Yeah, that's something I can absolutely good say. I hate cold coffee, but often forget to drink it when it goes cold. I've just undid. I literally forgot, and I just drank it. Metal cup, you see. Brings back the army days, I guess. Although they're plastic now, fucking useless things. Can't put them on top of any case. Deputy Dog, absolutely. Chucky was the scariest. Chucky. Oh yeah, that was. Joe 90 got that. Dad's Army. We're doomed. We are. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. Yes, indeed. I love to have a watch binge in that room. There's tons of stuff in here. There's tons of stuff. There's ridiculous amounts of DVDs. All this on here, and I can't go. And that up there. They're all full of. They're all full of DVDs. As are the drawers that are down here below me. I've got loads of physical media, so it can't be taken. Remember that. Buy your physical media. Buy your Mr. Ben. I've actually got Mr. Ben. It's up there with the rest of them. Mr. Ben. I've got that. Got all of Mr. Ben. Oh, I used to. And suddenly the shopkeeper appeared. God, I'm showing it. Who advised the reform? Oh no, Pom. I was going to mention that. Reform will fix it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Somebody with a sense of humour. Somebody who thought that. I don't know. The banana splits. Na 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 na. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. Then we're going for the rest of it. I'm stopping. Bod. Here comes Bod. See, I remember things for music. I like soundtracks and songs and tunes and stuff like that. So I do apologise. It's now turning into a musical thing. I do apologise. Danger UXB. Oh, what a great one! That was a great series. That was well worth a rewatch. I'm gonna have to look that up. Mr. Ben, the show that taught generations of school because it was okay to shoplift hats, and not only shoplift hats, go on a trip. I still swear Mr. Ben was on drugs. I genuinely do, because every time he put a hat on, he was tripping his arse off. He genuinely was, and I think the shopkeeper was his mate, just to bring him back down and take him to go and buy some stuff for bananas, make a split, many more. Oh, it's off. Metal Mickey. Oh, yes, fizz bombs. So I remember that fizz. Remember fizz bombs? It's like a bit of a retro think back here. It really is. I know normally we talk about politics, but I like to keep it light on this one as well. Let's have let's have a bit of fun for a bit. Rainbow. Absolutely. Oh, Jeffrey. That's about as level of my, level of it. No monkeys, please. Let's hope he doesn't sing the monkeys. I am not. Hey, we're the monkeys. Sorry. I'm a shit singer. I know I can't sing. Yes, I know the weather was good. It's all my fault if it goes down the shit pan now, because I can't sing. But I just remember stuff. I really do. Voting defines you as a voter, a fate of state award. Yeah, absolutely. Open all hours. There's actually a bit story that looks owned by Arkwright, and he has a sign that says open all hours. So amazing, absolutely amazing. Metal Mickey lives. Come on, giss a kiss. Oh, it's just awesome. See, this is why I like doing these streams on the weekends, if I can, Saturday or Sunday, depending when I get the chance to do them. It's a chance for you lot to come together. We can all have a good chat, hopefully have a laugh. If you want, our Prime Monster is Zippy. Absolutely. I feel as a great mind has been lifted off my way. Absolutely. Ooh, Did I ever catch Bluestone 4-2? No. So that's another one I've got to catch up on. What I was thinking of doing is, if I'm going to do these on either Saturday or Sunday, depending when I've got the chance to do we want to have it where we can have a laugh and a joke about everything? or do you want to just have it, you know, like it is right now, where we got a bit of a laugh and we can have a smattering of politics? It's up to you. I want this sort of to be like a sort of a weekly thing where everybody could just pop in, chat, have a laugh, have a joke, talk about a bit this, bit about that, because it's all about you. No, I didn't catch Bluestone 4-2. I'll look at. There's also a highway show called Four Candles, I believe, in the Midlands. There probably is. There probably is. Absolutely. I'll have to have a look. Tell you what, while we're here, let's see if there is. Let's have a look. There is a Four Candle shop in Brighton, and there's one in Midhurst. There's one in the Protteries. Yeah, so there you go. So there are Four Candle shops. They're all over the place by the looks of it. There you go. Look at the touch of it. It'll be black and white. I will do, Jeff. Only Fools and Horses. I said I got that, as you can see right there, the entire box set. Absolutely entire. The Empire is run by Emperor. Kingdoms are run by kings, and countries are run by. Yeah. I need the mix. I need the laughs. This is what I want to do. I don't want it just to be all, because we do all the serious stuff during the week, don't we? And we really don't want to do the serious, too much of a serious shit on the weekend. You know what I mean? We just want to chill, take a few moments together, have a bit of a chat. It's it's what we need as much as we can. And as I said, the other reason I bring it on is because the chat's there for you lot, so you can all have a chat. And if I'm rambling on about something, you just crack on if you need to and just talk. You don't have to, but it's nice to. I like to make this, unlike some people's live streams, I like to make this more about what you want to talk about and about you. This is sort of a way of sort of giving back. There are 4 candles. Not many Swifties here then. No. Probably not. But everyone to their own. Oh dear. There are 4 candles. Oh. Hi John. How you doing? Keith, Terrorhawks, Windsor Davy, awesome. Got them there. Terrorhawks, those up there where my finger is, those 3 there above the head of Khan. Not Sadiq Khan. Khan Noonan Singh, the decent one. Just above there, those 3. That's the Terrorhawk series just there. I've got that. I do collect random stuff as well as books and God knows what else. It's an eclectic mix, a bit like my brain. It's all over the place. Have fun. There you go. That's what we want, Andrew, and welcome. In this world of horrible events, government's being able to think back and remember better times. Good thing. Can't dwell on legacy all the time. Absolutely, Undead Master 666. I love that handle. We've got to try and be happier. We've got to try and keep things together. We've got to keep on top of stuff, because we could all go insane with the madness that's going on right now, and it's not going to get any better for a while. So let's give it, in my opinion, the chatting, just go with the flow and see. It seems to be working perfectly. Thanks, Mad Dogs. Well, it is what it is. Even though on my YouTube now, my live chat has just died, which is really useful. See, now it's coming up on here, and it's not coming up on the YouTube live feed, which is a bit annoying. Well, that stopped that. So I'm now going. I've got nothing. I've got nothing on. Got nothing on the actual YouTube channel. It's all coming up here, so I'll do the best. If I miss it, I do apologise. I really, really do. It's all happened before. It has. I find it really, really bad stamina to be laughing till a pog. Absolute best way to do it. I disagree. Culture was given to you just as it could be given away. Yeah, absolutely. Totally agree. If reforming the crack of the uniparty's eyes, does that make Farage the dangleberry? Yeah, it really does. Never lose hope. No, although I am a slave to no man, welcome. No, never lose hope. Never quit, never surrender. Yes, Galaxy Quest. Culture, it can die its death. It can. It can. It really can. And right, it's caught back up. It's caught back up. We're getting there. Let's just accept that one there. Boom. There we go. We'll accept that. No problem. Farage has always been that. Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. A massive, yeah. Everybody used to watch He-Man, surely. I even remember the film with Dolph Lundgren in. Yeah. Well, maybe that wasn't such a good thing to remember. Just send a message somewhere else. Because that's something else I didn't know on this with Rumble. I can actually now send a message to everybody. Hello, Gartburn. As someone who supports Starmer, I can say mass deportation not possible in this country. Well, I'm glad that you support him. Thank you for popping on. No, it is possible. Absolutely 100% possible. It's just a lack of will, to be fair. So refreshing to have a laugh and jokes. I love it. I hope everybody's, that's the whole point. And Gart, if you support Starmer, that's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, you'll probably find that you're not going to get the most sympathetic audience here, but mass deportations are possible. You just got to have the will to do it. Watch Farage in the Jungle shows a lot about his character. The thing is with Farage is he chops and changes. He's a flip-flap. He's a flim-flam artist. He goes whichever way the wind blows. 1 minute it's mass deportations, then it's not, then it is, then it's not, then it is. He does it with everything. All he does is he changes his persona to suit what is currently he thinks is good at the moment. It's very much like the Piers Morgans as well, where we bend with the wind. We don't actually stick to a moral thing. It is what it is. People are too dumbed down by entertainment. Follow the stars. Trust the experts. Yep, absolutely think he's still doing this. You're absolutely right. Can't argue with that at all. It's not a problem. It really isn't. I mean, it is. Or it's all smoke and mirrors, bread and circuses. It's all design. I say, Mrs. G sometimes says, why can't people see stuff? Because the box on the wall doesn't tell them. And unfortunately, a lot of people like that. Mass deportation costs you half of the benefit. Exactly. It's fine saying you can't do mass deportations, but you can. The US has shown that you can. And the thing is, it's like, for instance, as we'll go down that line right now, is, for instance, they're saying we need 40, and there's a video coming out soon, they need 14,000 spare spaces in jails. Well, 11,000 of them could be illegal immigrants who are in our prisons at the moment. We could just send them back. And so you know where they are, so you can send them back. It's not hard. It really isn't hard. They treat countries like, well, this is true. Be honest. Would you trust any politician with your child? I wouldn't trust anyone but myself with my child. 100%. Would I be right that then that all corp for Labour was not partly the Union Party? Potentially. Distract, divide, conquer. Always been the same. And they keep doing it. And as I said in the video I did with going down the rabbit hole of something happening in the summer, it's all been done on purpose. We're all being divided on purpose. The pressure's been turned up slowly but steadily on us. And that's the big worry. That is the big worry. Where we send 1 million migrants so we don't know where they come from? You send them back from where they came from, the original port of call. It's as simple as that. You send them back to France. There you go. That's how you do it. In America, they're just sending them back to Mexico where they came from. It's that simple. And so you can send them back. Anyone can do anything in this world. We just, for some reason, think that we can't. Poland can do it. Hungary can do it. Why can't we? America can do it. So why can't we? It's a valid question. It's easy to turn back. We just need a government with balls to follow through once we had. Well, this is true. This is very true. It is. The thing is, the solution is easy. It's the commitment to it that's the problem. Oops, it's politics. Yeah, we have gone a little bit. We have gone down the. We have gone down the line. But if a question is asked, then a question needs to be answered. It's as simple as that. I have no problem with people coming on and asking questions, and if we can answer them, I can answer them. It's that simple. Literally that simple. I don't have any problem with it at all. No problem with it at all. There you go. We can do it. It's the thing is with like a lot of things that are wrong in the world at the moment, it's not the fact that something can't be done about it. It's having the fortitude and the will and the ability to carry on and have those really, really difficult conversations and discussions and do some really unpopular things to solve the problem. And that is where the issue is. The issue isn't whether or not you can do it, it's whether you've got the balls to do it. And because we try and suppress free speech and we don't allow these conversations to occur without it becoming silly, you can do it 10,000 times on X. You'll say something, and it degrades straight down to childish insults. I have no problem in discussing anything with anyone. But the thing is, as soon as we start going, ists, isms, obes, child playground slurs, there's just no point. Things need to be fixed, and the only way we can fix them is to have adult conversations. Unfortunately, we're not run by adults anymore. We're run by kids. We're run by spoilt little brats who don't like it when they don't get their own way. And it's literally that simple. Yes, you can send them. Yep, absolutely. No problem at all with any of it. So you can do it. Everything can be solved, but you have to have the conversation. And if one side of the argument refuses to engage and listen to the conversation, it will never get fixed. We've spent so long being told to be, to worry about our feelings and our concerns. France has more nuclear weapons than the UK. So, what? So, just get this right, Gert. You think that if we send them back, France is going to nuke us? Really? Even if they did that, most of the fallout would then drift back over the sea and fuck them up. See, that there is no need. Why do you think it's going to escalate to that level? You can't have it escalate to that level. It's that simple. I mean, the simplest solution would be is just cut off the benefits. Most of them wouldn't come. Most of them would leave. Or as some of them found out, say that they've got to go fight in Ukraine for the British Army, and they all said, "Oh, we'll go back." That's fine. There you go. It's amazing how we can go back. But to use the fact that you think that France would automatically resort straight to nuclear weapons, okay. I've given up mature conversation to it. It's just troll. It's just troll without a filter. Sadly, Salico, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I can't argue with Little Kitty's comment then. Although, remember, be careful. We're all right on X, on Rumble, but remember that you have to think carefully. Trump or Elon need to have words with Google to stop YouTube censoring. I agree, because there's so many comments that people send me and they just disappear and I have no control over it whatsoever. No, but France can refuse to let 1 million migrants in. But we can't. Works both ways, mate. Works both ways. So they can't. They're not going to say, no, we can't have them back. So we don't want them either. And get France to breach a contract, we pay them monthly. Yep, there we go. Where's the stickle bricks? Tony, I was just about to think that maybe the stickle bricks may need to come out. Because I feel that we need stickle bricking somewhere. I think we do need to put the stickle bricks on. Because Ange, welcome. Yeah, no one does discuss. Sorry if I'm missing. I don't get all the comments on Rumble. I have to catch up on here. No, you're right, Ange. No one is discussing the Carl Gigi plan because that's exactly what's happening. That's absolutely true. We have 3,000 mosques now. Plans for the Super One in Lake District. Yeah, Jeff, that's absolutely right. But apparently, the suppliers are now saying we're not delivering stuff there, so that may or may not work. Someone is drawing near. Yep, that's my biggest concern. My biggest concern is the summer's coming. I am. Some of them aren't popping up on here, so no. I know Gobster. I prefer Rumble at the time, but yeah, I know. I agree. Little Kissy. YouTube is a nightmare. It is an absolute nightmare. Yes, YouTube don't like my comment either. I have to use chew up. It's just crap. I'm sorry about YouTube, but there's nothing I can do about it. It really annoys me. All mammals teach their young to be aware of and hide from predators. We all are going to get a job and vote. That's very true. No migrants return. No more money for France. There you go. Can I go in the playroom? I love stickle bricks. If you feel, Mr. G, I want Lego. No. You see, Lego requires a bit of brain power and some Lego up there. Look, you need a bit of a brain. It's stickle bricks. You just have to literally. It's easier. Everybody prefers Lego, but I think you have to have a certain degree of intelligence to use Lego. To be fair. So stickle bricks, you just stick them together. I mean, I should really say Play-Doh, but people eat, well, yeah, whatever, Play-Doh. They used to make me start roasting Transformers too. What is a stickle brick, John? The best way to describe a stickle brick is it's a toy in the UK, and I don't know whether it was anywhere else, and it was like bricks of plastic with little brushes on, and you used to just be able to stick them together, stick all the bricks together. So you used to stick them, they're coming round, and you could just stick them together. That's what a stickle brick is. John C, you don't know. Eddie, there's a good chance most people don't know. You know, it's possible that they're only a UK thing, a bit like Meccano. I don't think Meccano was worldwide. If France uses military might stop us sending migrants out, where will we send them? France, they won't use the military might. They just won't. It just really, really won't. It just isn't going to happen. It really isn't going to happen. I'm sorry, but it really isn't. Sorry about that. Just a check on there. Funnily enough, Gart isn't popping up on my chat. Hi, the PD Rich. Interesting. If deep was how do we manage to achieve it D-Day? Exactly. There we go. Thundercats, absolutely. Poor man and Lego stickle bricks, absolutely. WF Davos should be turned to West. Absolutely agree. Lee and welcome. Meccano Rocks 2, Engineer's Dream Toy. Absolutely awesome. Loved Meccano. Absolutely loved Meccano. It was one of the best things. No politician is going to go against you and that and let me wake up. Absolutely. Finky, you're absolutely right. PD, you're welcome and welcome. Right, so I'm watching. I wish Rumble would get the chat sorted out. It really does annoy me because I'm sort of having to watch 3 screens at once. Yes, PD, I did get the comment on you. I think I'll have to check because I haven't been on for a while. Right then, so I'm keeping an eye on the time because we're getting close to an hour. We don't want it any longer than an hour because I'm sure we've all got things to do. And yeah, no worries, guys. Call the illegals to France when Macron sends his troops to the Ukraine. There you go. What troops? Let them eat crayons. Correct. Right then. So we have had a laugh, I hope. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. I know I'm trying to make sure to slowly start wrapping it up. Obviously, did you notice how a man who brought down the knife-wielding maniac in Amsterdam's British? Funny how most. Well, of course, Sheila, and welcome. No, they won't mention the fact that the only person who attacked the knife-wielding maniac in Amsterdam was one of our lads. But of course, that won't get mentioned, will it? No. In fact, I'm surprised the mainstream media even mentioned the attack. I'm sure it was a knife went on a rampage because, of course, we can't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. The thing is, No political. Yeah. Get rid of SpongeBob. No, Rachel, SpongeBob stays. Well, yeah, it's an hour. It's going. It's gone really quick. Absolutely amazing. You know, it's as I said. I'm going to try and get on these on the weekend. It'll either be a Saturday or Sunday. I'll try and give you a bit of advance notice that when they're coming up. I'm never too sure whether I can down with SpongeBob. We're going to have a hashtag down with SpongeBob. Well, Fed Up Brit, the simple truth of the matter is we could just not let them get here in the first place. Down with SpongeBob. It's going to be a hashtag. I got a feeling we're going to get a hashtag. Look, I hope you've all enjoyed it. Yep, I hope you really, really enjoy it because I want to make it so we can have this moment, an hour every weekend, just to sit down, chill out, have a laugh, enjoy ourselves. Now, as I said, I am now, after some discussion with other people and sorting some things out, I am now remonetized. Well, you can become a member on the channel. It's £2.99 a month. I'm not saying you should, but what happening is I'm also going to make sure that all the videos, if you're a member, you get them at least a minimum of a couple hours before everybody else. Do this more often, Lee. I will. I'm going to try and do it every weekend as much as I can. I absolutely promise. Squidward, yes, indeed, Squidward. I prefer Patrick myself. Kind of have an affinity with Patrick. That's going to get the insults going. Oh, dear me. Right, hold on a minute. It's interesting that Gert keeps popping up, but I can't actually see him in my YouTube chat, even though he say he come from YouTube. So how is he doing that? Because I think Gert, you need to go play with the Stickle Bricks, dude. You really genuinely do. And how are you managing to get on the chat? No worries. Thanks to the wrench. PD, you deserve it. I'll keep you safe. Well, best one is you got to someone try and let me know how somebody can pop up on as a YouTuber on there, and I can't actually see him in my chat, so I can't do anything about it. It's a bit weird, that one. Anyone got any ideas? Any case, we've got to go. It's getting time to go. Are you a man of the cloth? There's my there's my confirmation, my Christian confirmation. There you go, mate. Up there on the display. I've recently, in the last couple of months, turned back to God. So yes, yeah, the membership. Yeah, back to membership. It's all good. Super chats and all that are available as well. Everything's available. Finky, can't display the thing, but I get you. And got him. Bye, Gert. He's gone. He popped up. Yeah, got a feeling. Could have been the 77th, mate. Could have been. But got him now. He's gone. He's been blocked. So he's gone away. I don't normally like blocking people, but yeah. Someone was just being silly there. Any case, it has been awesome. You have been absolutely fantastic as always. I hope you've really enjoyed yourselves. Genuinely, you're getting to play around with the far right hand. He hits Stickle Bricks, that'll scare him. Well, Gert's gone in any case, so don't worry about Gert anymore. Filters, yes. I'll have to check on them. Absolutely check on them. Right. We need to get going. I need to get going. I have stuff to do. I have food to eat because I haven't eaten. And I also need to get another fresh cup of coffee because I can't drink it cold. You all have an absolutely awesome day, you wonderful mother truckers. Don't forget, there is a merch shop. I've opened that up again. I'll put links into it and all that sort of stuff. They are already there, but I'm not begging for money. I'm just saying it's there if you need it. Genuinely, it's absolutely awesome. Happy, again, we'll finish it with Happy Mother's Day. Fuck Keir Starmer and everything else that's been said, because they're all banging on about some other religion of pieces, pointless fucking festival. We're not interested in that. Just get rid of it. Yeah, he was just being stupid undead. That's why he's gone. He's off to play with the stickle bricks. So happy Mother's Day. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks so much for popping in and spending as much time as you have done with me. It's been absolutely amazing. You are awesome people. You genuinely make it, and hopefully we start making this a more regular thing. Right then, with that, I am done. So, with a little bit of extra just to annoy Rachel, you all have a good one.
What the fuck is this?